Okay, I'm gonna do some VOD review. Mostly, I'm gonna be focused on Nigel's POV because, I know jungle way better than mid, but I might go over a few Rick things. I think I'm just gonna watch these and maybe if I have time, I'll edit it to skip the parts where I'm doing nothing but scanning for plays, but we'll see. I think there's I watched this in the next game, so I think I understand what happened here. So, one thing you have to keep in mind when you're fighting Cassiopeia is that basically, she has boots, level 1. So you cannot, let her get close to you. So, you'll see, you close the gap with her. Right here. This is a huge mistake right there. That's what leads you to dying. Because she essentially has boots, and you have long ass cooldowns too, right? All of your spells are what? 12 seconds? 8 seconds? You get your Q back, but you're dead. You're no threat, right? So that's just something in mind when you're facing Cassiopeia. She has boots early, so you don't want to ever give her ground. And whether Nigel knows it or not, this is a super safe dragon because 1, he snuck in. 2, Volibear, we just saw Volibear went top, got that gank, then tried to gank mid, then tried to gank bottom. So we know that more than likely he's sitting on a ton of gold. Nigel backed, went out, killed a camp, and this guy was just hitting the B button. So this is basically free. We'll pause. We'll see Fog of War. Volibear's probably in his base. Oh, he just got back out to a camp. But he's not gonna go from base straight to dragon unless his team is telling him to. So this was a good call. Why did you back right there? I guess you just have a double kill, but let's see. You have a bunch of money? How do you see how much money someone has in their pocket? Is there a way? I guess we can see what items you buy. You finish your item, huh? Yeah. I only asked because you guys had full control. Rick was pushed up, top lane was pushed up, and you just killed their jungler. You could have gone and checked these camps. But it's not a huge deal. That's a small thing. But you guys did have map control, and somehow you didn't get any vision or anything. Which is not necessarily the worst, but look at, this has been a thing the whole game. Your Jax, sucks at warding. He's never put down a ward for himself the whole time. But, does Nigel have the vision? Or do you have a scanner? Yeah, you have vision, you've got 2 ticks up, and you haven't put them anywhere. Caught. Coach just caught you. Alright. Okay, Volibear appears on a ward. Oh, your ult is down, huh? Yeah. That's why you're staying close. I see. Okay. Nice. See, now that was a lot better. Okay, now Nigel's not paying attention. He's gonna be late to the fight. Just kidding. He's got the correctional ult. Okay. Got the support in the mid lane down, but Twitch is shredding you guys. Okay, Nigel throws here. Baits the whole team. Honestly, horrible play. Okay, the Jinx cleaning it up. Just kidding. She baits the rest of the team to guarantee that you guys all die. Okay. Undeniable. This is probably where the game just is. Maybe the game is lost right here. And it is all off this decision. First of all, I mean, I know Briar like gets stuck targeting an opponent, but you were looking at a tank in the support, and the ADC was like isolated. This guy should be fucking. What happens? How does he get away? Okay. Oh, Nigel probably lands his ult on Volibear or something. Okay. Oh, you already a W. I don't know. I'm looking at this. There's no way I'm running at this guy. But I guess it's just Briar's mechanics, right? You're like stuck chasing her. Maybe you just needed to mash a little less, because when you landed, you should know that you were gonna be on Lulu, but you needed to kill Twitch. He's highest priority. He's the biggest damage, right? He's 3-1. I don't care about these other two. A fucking Lulu and a full health Volibear? You don't want to mess with them. So you chase into Oblivion here. Did you land your ult, Rick? Hold on. I thought I saw a spell from you going at Twitch. Oh no, you withdrew. Okay. So then, you guys basically, you walk yourself into the doom zone. Twitch is here and ready to shred. Okay, get the nice knockback, but Twitch is doing shit tons of damage to you guys. Okay, now you lost. They have Shen with ult still up. How much damage did you do to Volibear? Let's see. I gotta turn on all vision here. I guess that's Volibear's at half health. But this Twitch has demonstrated the ability to kill all of you guys already. There is no, and they have vision of it, and you see that they have vision of it. By going to this, you guarantee that you die. But this is the important thing, and this is a tough lesson to learn, but you also bait your whole team. Everybody turns around and is like, we gotta save Briar, and now everyone dies. So they're like, fuck this guy, we're not gonna let him have Dragon. Look at what they see. Their POV right here. Is there a way to just go back a second instead of 15? Their POV is that they saw everyone running away. They have full vision of your whole team. And they're like, this Briar is a free kill. And there's no one strong enough to defend. If the Jinx comes in, maybe she can get past Volibear, but probably not. But these two aren't going to do anything. So this Twitch is like, hell yeah, 300 gold, baby. And then Shen comes in, and the game's over. Right here, as soon as Shen hits that taunt, the game is done. Just FF. Twitch watches his Volibear die and he says, don't worry, bro, I'll make it work. That's one. the Snake Lady's here because this fight has gone on 78 seconds. That's the whole team. And they get Dragon. It's over. We blew it. The greed. Uncontrollable amounts of greed here for the Dragon. You guys are even lucky to live that. Man, that heal for Rick. Whew. I don't know if watching the rest of this game is worth it. You guys are probably just super far behind here. Oh, I'm on opposite POV. Okay. It's the good comeback, the double dunk. Okay, this is gonna play into a bigger theme in the next episode when I get to the next game. But in my opinion, and we'll see it, and I'll probably just say it again when we watch a little more. In my opinion, you guys value the idea of being at objectives more than the idea of securing objectives, if that makes sense. Right now, Jax, does he have teleport? No, he does not have teleport. Your Jinx is dead. This is a 3v question mark. You only see 2 people on the screen. Do we have any info about anyone else? Shen's top? Maybe Shen has his ult? We don't know. I mean, nobody's called it for sure. You guys are not tracking it, I guarantee. Okay, we know Lulu is bottom. We know Twitch is bottom. You are already even numbers, if not outnumbered. Okay, Jax is coming. And they, honestly, they are just bodying you guys in the meta. Look at how many people are doing nothing. Yeah, well, you, Nami, Nigel, Rick went to go look at a wave. I don't think he's hit any of these minions yet. We have 4 people that for the last 30 seconds have done nothing. Nigel whiffed his ult. And then you guys have just wandered around. We're not CSing. Jinx didn't go get her health. We're not like... not establishing more vision control. Just hanging out in the jungle. Look, Nami's literally walking around in circles. We're accomplishing nothing. Rick got a CS. Let's fucking go, Rick. So what, you guys are gonna lose mid-turret and dragon, I think? What? Came to save mid. Okay, you have no business going to this dragon now. You've given up position. They got the dragon. Your whole team has done nothing. They took 3/4 of the turret, and you guys stood around and watched them. You had popcorn. You were just eating popcorn. It was like you hand shook, like, go ahead, take this objective. We're not gonna do anything, not only not to stop you, but we're not gonna do anything even on the map. We're just gonna let you, we're gonna sit on the bench while you get this objective, is what you guys, your whole team did, even the random. Okay, what's going on here? Your jungler is coming back. Your top laner couldn't even come if he wanted to. He's at a 1/4 HP for some reason. I mean, did Twitch just beat his ass? Maybe. You're in a 3v5, and none of you are the jungler. You 3 have no reason to be here but feeding. But maybe you get one, according to the scoreboard. Rick goes crazy. Nigel goes insane? Bates the team. Jags. You're not gonna like what I have to say about this. And maybe the opportunity was only created because you guys are goofing off, I suppose. But I guess trading 3 lives for a dragon, some might say it's worth it. But look at you're getting mocked by the random Jags player? He has vision for victory? Alright, let's take a more serious look. Rick gets a pick, right? In a situation where he shouldn't have even been able to. He grasps victory from the jaws of defeat. Twitch gets hooked. Boom. Free kill because he's out of position. Huge. Twitch is like hugely strong. Okay, what's all this then? Rick all-ins on the tank? Oh no, he did his ults down. We got no vision. You guys are profoundly blind. Lee Sin team. Okay, Jaximus is TPing in. He says I got the team on my back, even if they don't want my help. Okay, Jax says let's fight the dragon. You guys say fuck objectives. Surely this snake is alone. And I can beat her, says Nigel apparently. Joke's on you, her whole team's here. I don't know how Briar works. Why did that stun go backwards? What the hell? Jinx tries to bail you guys out. Doesn't matter, they're too fast. Nigel? Nigel, the tastiest bait of all time. He's the juiciest worm, the fattest piece of meat on a hook, and he just baiting your whole team to die. Meanwhile, this Drax is typing to his friends in Discord like, yo, I got these guys purposely thrown in my game. I'm trying my hardest. And the boys in the Discord are like, yeah, we're spectating. We know. I can tell. That was the randoms going for this? Honestly, psychotic to go for this. You're looking at the tank. The tank and the ADC that's been exploding your whole team. And you're like, surely, we have no vision of anyone else. We've confirmed nobody is anywhere. Surely this guy's all by himself and we can go on this. Oh shit, their team's here. What a surprise. That guy wasn't just wandering around purposely throwing the game.
It's me!
Honestly, Spring Days wasn't that bad. I think you guys are just so far behind. In another world, maybe it works. Because your Jax was there, but like, the team is like, you're like so separated at this point. I hate to say it, but... Actually, Nigel's ult was down from earlier, no? When did he fire it? Yeah, it was down from a different situation. Nami should not have ulted. You guys should not be in this position at all. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. They just got the field. Yeah. Like that play from Rick there, I'm not mad about it. That, like, if you had more damage, you know, you landed on the Twitch. Obviously, it sucks that he got both of the support ults on him. And your team's ults were down. Like, Nigel's ult was down, your Nami's ult was down. The only support you had was Jax. And unfortunately, ain't strong enough. The rest of this game is gonna be bad. We'll call it here. I've probably already talked about this game too much. And probably not even in productive ways. Okay, this game I do have a lot to say about. I've already watched this one as well. Briar. Okay. So what information did we get from that? That you guys both started on the same side of the jungle because you ran into him at the same side of the jungle, that after you cleared, you ran into him on the side that you were on. So we know that you guys did blue and red at the same time. We know that, well, we don't know how many of his camps he cleared necessarily, because you, like, rushed over to him. But we basically know that he cleared his camps, because you skipped a camp so that way you could cheese him, and he probably didn't skip a camp because he wasn't thinking about cheesing you. Okay, right here. This is coming up. We can turn off. Sorry, I haven't had. I've been. The way I've been commentating this is based on not having vision. But right here, this is coming up. So you know this is coming up, or you should know this is coming up. Where are you going? You even get vision of him. His whole bottom jungle is yours to feast, buddy. And you know you can 1v1 him. He's not even level 6 yet. So not only huge, this like it at the level we were playing at the end of the last year, this would throw the game for me. Like if I was playing jungle and we were trying to get plat, we lost off of this. You missed 1, 2 minimum free camps of your own. But you also potentially missed 1, 2, 3 counter jungles. Completely free. You're negative money going for this one. See how he's ahead of you in farm? You killed him. It shouldn't even be possible. Nigel. The whole team, brother. Your whole team. You did it again. Okay. Let's see what happens. You got your support with you. KJS is on the map. Vayne just fucking slaughtered your top laner. Vayne it's stronger than your whole team except you. You are the only hope. You see Mal's? You guys, if you can kill this Mal's, you guys have a pick here. But that's not what happens. He got away. Now, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try and 1v3? But I bet you're not thinking it's a 1v3. You're thinking this Malzahar is an idiot purposely throwing the game, walking around jungle by himself. But why would he be doing that? He's walking around on this side of the map because his team has control of this side of the map. Not because he's just some idiot wandering around. Like, you aren't in an iron lobby. Maybe he's a silver mid laner, but he's probably not the dumbest player in the world. Whoopsie doodle, you walked into the strongest player on their team. And now, now your support, KJez is here. He never would have let you down. No matter what, he'd follow you into the gates of hell. Rick is in comms. You're telling Rick, the free kill. Malzahar's dead. Malz is dead. Go in. Rick is like, okay. He shows up. Oh, fuck.
Don't even think about it.
Whole team. Your whole team, brother. And the game's over. It's toast. You've been toasted. Your bot lane's not gonna bail you out. You just fed their strongest player. And your top lane's not gonna bail you out. The only person you can trust is you and Rick. And you just baited them to death. And you just fed them. And I bet, you know, what's going in your mind is if we get this now, we can get Dragon. But you guys do not have vision control of Dragon. You don't have a ward here. You don't have a ward here. You don't have bot lane pushing. You don't have kills bottom. You don't have control of mid lane. There's no reason why you guys should be at this Dragon. You don't have any of the markers for Dragon being set up in your favor. And it all goes wrong. Okay, they get Dragon, but you guys have closed the gap because every single one of their fed characters is throwing for some reason. Nigel? We've found the theme. Nigel sees an enemy. He thinks this guy must be the dumbest player ever, walking around by himself, and he never looks in the mirror. That maybe he's the one alone. And that guy isn't just walking around by himself. Why would Malz just be standing here alone? He must be an idiot. He wasn't alone. The whole team? No, they turned it. KJez is here, keeping the team alive. Rick with the sniper shot? Oh shit! Uh-oh. Big boss is here.
Bring it down a notch.
She says, I'll let Nani have that one. I don't care. I want the Malphite. Maybe she turned around for the objective? Yeah. This Vayne, unlike some other people, this Vayne has a vision for victory. She didn't even want to finish the kill. She was like, fuck it. I know I've done enough damage to get the objective. Peace. Damn. You guys are ruthless. Okay, Rick, honestly, you should have backed right there. What are you doing? You guys just got combos like Horn. Ooh. What's Malphite doing? Let's go with somebody else so that way you guys don't think I'm picking him. Okay, Malphite wasn't there. But was it reasonable for Malphite to not be there? Probably not really. Orange. Damn, and she gets away with it. Vayne kills Malphite while she's eating dinner? Yeah, that ended up just being a pretty good team fight for them. That's like, you know, the only real thing you could say is like, you guys shouldn't have been so far up when you didn't have your tank with you and they had their tank there, but it's not like, you know, super disappointing. But you get this tower, and honestly, you probably just should have backed off after that. What are you gonna do? You're like pressuring for taking another wave?
Brilliant.
Like, there's no point in taking these steps forward. Now, like, these two are cornered. They're like... I think you get hit, too, because you're scared of Shadow Man, so you walk towards the Orin knockup. Because you guys have all put yourself in a rough position here. And, like, you weren't going to get this tower. There's no point in stepping forward. Especially since you don't have vision. It's just kind of like, you secured the objective, you gotta get out of it kind of thing. Okay, Rick doesn't. But the team dies because they were trying to cover up your escape. This is something to keep in mind for both of you. Is that, like, you guys have agency, obviously. But, like, the other players around you are just kind of trying to improvise with their best understanding of what you're doing. So, they see you going forward, and unless they're going coward mode, a lot of times they're going to come with you. And so if you're going forward on some ignorant stuff, you're, like, baiting more than just yourself, you know? You're not... Especially as the jungler. Because you're like the initiator, right? So you gotta be choosy about when you're initiating, because it's important. It's important that you don't just lead your whole team into darkness, and then everybody dies. Okay, old man, speed it up. He just keeps yapping. Kevin died again. Fucking Senna support. Play a real champion. Pick Nautilus again. You peaked in silver. Fraud. Dang, were you guys checking jungle in a 3v5? I can't believe the outcome. Actually, wait. I can't believe the outcome? Oh, he's gonna get a reset, isn't he? No? No? They're giving you the chance for victory? Okay, what do? We got the luckiest kills of all time. Okay, we're walking to Baron. Malzahar's down. Can I just get this? No, it goes neutral, huh? Not bad, though. Not bad. Using Baron to force Mals to die. Honestly, a good play. Crazy. It is crazy that you guys were just on Baron for 20 seconds and you have no vision. How is this possible? How could you... Everybody's wards are down. Okay, that's fine, I guess. But... That's... I don't understand. You guys lost control of Baron. But you don't lose because of Baron. Something else happens. Something unsightly happens in a minute or two. Oh shoot, you have no vision of Baron, so you have to go in blind to go fight them? Oh no! No, no, no! I predicted this by accident! No! No, no! No! My team! No, 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 no. No. We're gonna just watch. How do we give up so many opportunities? Dang, Gnar and Smolder are the same character? What the fuck? Hold on, let's see what happens. Okay, Nigel gets seen on award, but he's got confidence. Nigel? You bait of other people on your team more than any other player I've ever seen. I guess it's like you get away with it on Ahri because you just jump out and then you're like, bro, I wasn't even there. What are you talking about? But when you're a character that just walks around, your teammate is forced to walk up with you, and now you guys are gonna die. He's got no mana, he's got no spells, he's got nothing. But he was being a homie. Gnar gets the transformation. What? Yeah, like you were guaranteed dead, but that was supposed to get me Gnar. Yeah, if I was in this now fight, I'm reporting you. I'm alt tabbing to report you right now. And then why'd you walk top? Oh, you thought you were gonna get all the way back over there to get the comeback kill? So you doubled down on losing. You're now you're like so far behind. What the hell? Okay, maybe we get an Akshan kill here and it's all fine. Nope. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled jungling. Thank you. See? Right here, this Mord is like so ahead of you in pace. You just finished this. And he's already in the lane getting the kill, right? Thankfully, Briar's got something to make up for bad pacing. Go 1-for-1. Not horrible, but I can't believe Malphite got an exit. That's crazy. Yeah. You're telling me, you're watching this video right now, you're saying, why didn't he help me? Why didn't he help me? Point out that he didn't help me. Let's see. He's got no mana. He couldn't help you. That death happened because you were behind pace. That death happened because... Sorry, I'm getting into the details again. That death happened because right here... Hold on, I didn't go far enough back. Hold on, one more time. Whose vision do I have? That death happened between you and Malphite because you went out of this gate of the jungle instead of this gate. You start here, you get these two, you get this, you come up here, you're on your regular jungle path, you beat Mord there, nothing goes wrong. Double kill. Wait, this is a horrible decision? What are you guys doing? You're gonna dive Morgana under tower? Rick's got enough to just kill. Morgana whiffed her ulti? Okay. They deserve to lose that. Okay, you guys get away with it. That Morgana, did she have flash? No, she didn't have flash. That Morgana should have been able to outplay that, but you guys won that one. Wait, or did you? Or did you? Pranked! You've been pranked by the master baiter yet again! The king of baits! And he's gone! It was a 2 for 3! Ooh, I'm glad I watched that. That's okay. We don't have to go over it. We're not getting stuck in the details. Actually, this is the detail.
With vigor.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea to try him back there. But you guys should have known that he was coming. I guess like the real thing was like you should have been mentally prepared for this guy to show up. But because Rick at this point has been out of lane for like a full minute. And Rick knows, but this is what snowballs the game out of control. That play right there. You guys like went for the most risky dive of all time, like a Morgana under tower with her ult up, and it ended up being a 2 for 3, and you fed like the most dangerous guy to feed on their team. I don't want to learn. Rick, how did this guy get loose? What happened to him? Did you ping?
Okay.
I'm being toxic now. Where are my question mark pings? Okay, yeah, I mean, you can tell already right here. The way he's positioning in lane. He doesn't even make it a secret that he's leaving. Why did it switch? Look at it, you can watch him walk the bottom. Did you ping? You right now you need to be walking the bottom. What are you doing? Okay, you ping now, but he's here. Too late. I mean, you guys lucked out that you have a Zillion. Any other support, that's a double kill. but the Zillion Resurrect saves one. Okay, let's see. We're a dragon again. We've got no vision. Nigel. What have you done? What have you done? You baited the whole team. I'm reporting you. This is the third time I've reported you in this stream. And they get dragon. Okay, but I mean, I'm kind of beating a dead horse, but let's go over it. Let's talk about it. Your waves are neutral on both sides here. That's not necessarily bad, not necessarily great. What's our knowledge? Our knowledge is that their bot lane is in place. We've got one good ward. And we have vision and nobody else, huh? Your Malphite is dead. Their Nard doesn't have teleport, but he's not on the map. Okay, he's on the map. Just kidding. It's 4v4. What's Nigel thinking right here? He's got vision of one person. Somebody just hit a plant right here that wasn't Akshan. Does he think this Akshan is just an idiot throwing the game? Just walking around jungle by himself, throwing the game on purpose? Is that the analyzation of the play here? We've got no vision. They countered this ward. We've got no vision here. We got one ward on dragon. We don't have vision over the back. We don't have vision deep. We don't have vision deep. We don't even have vision in this brush. There might be a guy right here. You don't know. Oh shit, he wasn't just walking around the jungle throwing the game. He was playing around his team. That's crazy. Who would have guessed? And now look, your buddy Rick, because you were like, Akshan's free. I'm jumping on Akshan. Let's go Akshan. Now your buddy Rick is in big trouble. And your random ADC, he thinks this is a team fight. He's here to fight. He's in. The supports are in the back. Not a problem. Zillion has to blow his ult on you. Catastrophic. This is already catastrophic. We haven't even touched the dragon yet, and our jungler is dead. Nigel turns around to try and die because he wants the Zillion rebirth. Doesn't happen. Everyone's out of position. We're fucked. Morgana's got another Q. The game's over. Who knows? Morgana whips the Q. The ADC had to die though. Nigel gets away with his life. Ooh, Morgana almost got the play. You're lucky this Morgana's only silver. If that was like if this Morgana was me in this lobby, I would have 5 kills on you guys right now. I would have gotten a quadra kill on this bottom. I would have gotten a kill right here. I would have gotten Nigel killed right here. 6 kills. Zillion, he throws. Nigel throws. Rick comes back. He says, I want some more. Just kidding. Dragon died before he could throw. What's going on? Hold on, we gotta see. Okay, Nigel had just caught Mord in his jungle, right? He catches Mord again. But why are you still there? What's going on? What? What is going on? Okay, we have Vision of Gnar. Here's where your top laner is. Here's where the other top laner is. You fight that Mord, it's a 2v1. Their jungle or their mid laner is right here. Rick just saw him. You are outnumbered. This part's fine. You ran into him. You were coming to counter jungle, I assume, and you ran into him. That's fine. The idea for counter jungling was not bad. You lost sight of Gnar. You don't have vision of Akshan. It's 3v1 right now. And Rick is getting baited. You're in comms. We can kill Mord. You're telling Rick to kill himself. Gnar is here. Rick maybe he's locked in trying to get the shot on Mord. He doesn't see the Gnar. He's walking himself into his grave. Boom! It's over. Rick gets away just because he has flash.
Lose the pep.
Nope. Come on, man. You've got to realize that your actions have consequences. You're baiting your team over and over again. Every time that we see a losing play, it's Nigel baiting everybody on the team to die. That's what we're seeing over and over again. I don't know if I can post this review. We're going to lose a friendship tonight. Malphite was just... He was like so late to the party, he shouldn't have even come. He doubles down on the loss. And unfortunately now, this guy is fed to fucking oblivion. 8-2. You're so lucky this Morg is bad. That was another kill. She would have killed you. Chasing blind yet again. Chasing blind into the jungle, just assuming this Akshan is alone. Just... Ooh. Pisses me off. What is he doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna get abusive. I'm gonna lose it. Look at the state of the man. You don't know this person's teleporting. This is Gnar. I don't think you can see this. It is guaranteed a 3v4 minimum. And you hit dragon? You're in the dragon pit? Yeah. For what purpose, man? For what purpose? You're down 2 people. The dragon is theirs. You don't even have a ward anywhere. It's a meme. I'm getting memed by you guys. You walked into dragon and you didn't even put a ward down. I just... No, man. You turned around and you got your team killed. You guys just could have walked away. Just let Malphite walk away. gonna tell me that it's because Zillion didn't ult you? Or are you gonna get up and beat that full health Gnar? That Zillion ult would just buy you 3 seconds to wake up and die again. Full health Morgana, full health Gnar, half health Smolder that you never even would have touched. The Zillion ult didn't matter. You willingly walked into 3v4. I'm getting too frustrated. I can't watch this. I'm too mad. Fight with the cleanup? Maybe? This is just sloppy. Everything bad is happening, everything good is happening, sure. But you guys ultimately lost that, right? Like, they got the objective, they got more kills. You guys are voting no to surrender because it turns out that my own Discord friends are the terrorists in Q. You can't see it, but my cat has been in here with me this whole time and she thinks I'm legitimately distressed and she's trying to calm me down. I got high blood pressure. I'm sweating. Rick gets Evelyn gank again. Don't worry, we got an Evelyn gank on the other side. Hold on. Nigel has to make sure it's a negative interaction though. Let's take a look at it. I know, I'm really picking on you at this point, Nigel, if you've even watched this part of the video. Okay. You get a nice pick, you get the tower. Again. You think this Gnar is just here by himself? Forever? Maybe he is. We do at least have vision of 2 people. Mord shows up? You think that Mord's here by himself too? We lost vision of the person in mid lane. Oh, the Mord wasn't just wandering around by himself? Ah. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed that he wasn't just wandering over there to give you another kill? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's rebirth.
Watch it fly.
Evelyn's one last look. I'll stop after this. Yeah, lock my camera on red button. Okay. Here it is. Let's check the minimap. Does Rick have ult? Rick does have ult. Rick might be able to make it here in time. This character, I doubt. This is not Kaisa, so she is 5-6 seconds of walking away. Big man, even if he teleports, is 6 seconds away. If he walks, 30. You flash it into, at best, a 2v2 with the Mord and the ADC versus you and the Sport. You get put in the pain zone. Rick's ult hits Mord or whiffs? I can't tell. Wait, it can't hit Mord because he's in the zone. Rick's ult blown on nothing. And the team has been successfully baited. Now your ADC's out of position. She shouldn't even be going for this. It's over. You guys are fighting a losing team fight mid while you're losing top or bottom lane while your top laner does nothing. You're losing all 3 lanes at the same time. The option, I mean, he would have been able to win the game, but he wasn't even really the difference maker. There's more Kaiser. Was just playing smarter. He outsmarted you guys. The Mordekaiser and Morgana made the right play every time you guys made the wrong one. They exploited it. It's over. I'm sorry, I was probably really moving. I think I got really tilted by the Baron play on the last one. I'm gonna cut this. I'm not gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut the stream. Bye-bye. Okay, easy double. Got the sniper shot. I think that's like the only positive Jax play in this whole game.